Billy Graham, famed Christian evangelist, dies aged 99. Billy Graham, the 20th century Christian crusader and father of showman evangelicalism who had the ear of 12 U.S. presidents, has died at the age of 99. Among the first to pay tribute were Donald Trump and his Vice President Mike Pence, the most recent beneficiaries of the voting power of U.S. evangelical Christians. Billy Graham, America's pastor. A life in pictures from the 1930s until the early years of this century. Graham drew crowds of thousands to hear his rallying cry for Christianity. Over almost 6 decades, it is estimated that he preached to more 200 million people, as well as his U.S. coast-to-coast roadshows and tours across every continent. Graham harnessed the power of the media to reach millions, deploying television and radio networks, newspaper columns, feature films and satellite hookups. He wrote dozens of books and his sermons were translated simultaneously into 48 languages and transmitted to 185 countries by satellite. Graham, who had suffered from prostate cancer, pneumonia and symptoms of Parkinson's disease, died at his home in North Carolina, his spokesperson said. Trump tweeted, "The great Billy Graham is dead. There was nobody like him. He will be missed by Christians and all religions, a very special man." Pence, himself a renowned evangelical, said his matchless voice changed the lives of millions. "We mourn his passing but know with absolute certainty that today he heard those words. Well done, good and faithful servant." Jesse Jackson, the civil rights leader and former candidate for the Democratic presidential nomination, described him as the Pope of the evangelical movement. Jimmy Carter, the former president, said Graham had shaped the spiritual lives of tens of millions of people worldwide. Broad-minded, forgiving, and humble in his treatment of others, he exemplified the life of Jesus Christ by constantly reaching out for opportunities to serve. Justin Welby, the Archbishop of Canterbury, said the global church owed him an immeasurable and inexpressible debt. Graham was an exemplar to generation upon generation of modern Christians. Welby said, "When it comes to a living and lasting influence upon the worldwide church he can have few equals, for he introduced person after person to Jesus Christ. There are countless numbers who began their journey of faith because of Dr. Graham." Born in 1918, Graham devoted his life to preaching the Word of God. After a revival meeting he attended at the age of 15, he was ordained as a Southern Baptist clergyman in 1939, and retired in 2005. At the time he said, "Do I fear death? Number. I look forward to death with great anticipation. I'm looking forward to seeing God face to face."